Paulie to the soft area of that.
He pointed his tire, and I looked at it, and immediately I said, that's it. I said, okay, we reported it. It was a Goodyear integrity.
Now that whittled it down. Couldn't be more than what? Millions of cars with Goodyear integrity tires. But just about the time Franklin was contemplating that little problem,
Got a phone call from an IT technician at the Cat Medical Center.
just out of the blue,
Yes.
And
that's where the
already
office was.
broke it down and ground it, so I
The
got
guy's
the
job
little
there was
damage
in the
there.
car, clearing the junk from employee
That
email.
it would take time to break it
He
down.
noticed that Stacy's inbox for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday had been completely cleaned out.
Curious. That was the very weekend of the murder.
So he thought enough to give us a call.
Was Stacy on the spreadsheet that Cub Scout Dan Leader actually hiding something? Or did she just accidentally hit delete too many times?
The Cub Scout
All those
Leader, you
deleted
said?
files had been backed up. So,
Taylor
got a
did that
warrant.
job.
Collected all
Was he?
of Stacy's emails, not just from that weekend.
Yeah, I
4,000
still keep in touch with
Well, it was quite a task.
Leader. His wife
Oh,
lives
it was Stan.
lives local to us.
Said,
He was a
two
sheriff there.
emails deep.
He was a good man though.
For that, a request from Stacy to her bank to transfer money out of something called her real estate.
On social media.
So a few weeks before the murder was the first transfer.
But one of them dudes, super
$8,950.
freaky.
The second transfer was the Friday before the murder, on
He was
February 50,000.
one of Taylor's
For
friends. They had
$11,000.
older man and
Both
little
times,
soul.
money went to the account of somebody named Lenita Ross.
He was like obsessed with Cub Scouts because he wanted to make Eagle Scout or whatever that
He
final.
was renting a house from Stacy.
He never did.
Went to have a talk with Lenita.
How did she react? Very calm, very cool.
Didn't seem to be hiding anything.
Not based on what I was looking at. She just seemed very, very collected. And so I asked her about the money transfer.
He made an audio recording of the interview.
So how much money did you get overall?
It's been about, it was 89 at first, and then 8900.
Why did Stacy give her $8,900?
She transferred some money to me for some repairs and stuff.
She said that they had redone the roof, the interior of the house, carpet, flooring, that kind of thing.
And the $1,100, still more repairs.
And then we got another leak, main water valve leak.
But the story made sense.
It made sense. She was always walking.
A simple business transaction. Detective Franklin was right back where he started.
Yeah. It gets to a point where you're still, looking for ways to move forward.
It was March by then, close to a month since the murder. The secret going nowhere. What to do now? How about grass that straws?
That's called a tower dome.
A tower done?
As we shot in the dark, took it.
A killer with a gun and a cell phone. About to make a big mistake.
My way of thinking was, if he's sitting there waiting in this secluded dark place at night, is he going to sit there and fool his thumbs, or maybe he'll make a phone call? I had no idea.
Experience the power of sanctuary and your wishes to be.
In the cloud, your data has the power to do the extraordinary. Connect, integrate, and govern all of it on a single AI-powered platform. The Informatica Intelligent Data Management Cloud. Informatica. Cloud first, data always.
Enterprise artificial intelligence has the power to transform the most complex organizations and the world, delivering medical supplies where they're needed, keeping our armed forces at the ready, cleaner, safer energy, all thanks to 1 billion predictions per day. Z3 AI is AI at a global scale, harnessing the power of data to build a better future. Z3 AI. This is Enterprise AI.
Wealth is breaking ground on the biggest project yet. Worth is giving the people who build it a solid foundation. Wealth is shutting down the office for Mike's retirement fund. Worth is giving him 40
She looks like she feels better. But we gonna see.
You done? Are you done or no?
Yeah.
17.
It said 17 minutes. No.
5 minutes, and I'll take off like a few seconds because I didn't know if you was done for sure or not. But 5 minutes.
Minor repairs, you know.
Now you like the damn iPhone.
Brings us to the heart of Texas
Well,
and the very
it's ready, but hold on.
TNT
Hold on.
Stadium in
Hold on.
Updates, some minor repairs.
Hold on, no, it's good for real. Let me see the lighter right quick.
It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match
Cowboys,
up
Carolina.
with
Yeah, I'll
Cam
keep it. You could
Newton
just,
and
yeah,
the
drop it.
Carolina Panthers.
The Cowboys. That Crip Carell.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from 8.
What do you know? The detective got a phone call. The caller was Stacy's cousin, Carmen. She'd been troubled by something, he told the detective.
It took me a good 3 weeks contemplating, should I call, should I not?
After all, Stacy was like a big sister to her. But there was just something wrong. Like a strange business about her grandparents' 2009 account.
Stacy was supposed to
Y'all
sell it
leave
so that
my
he could
remnants.
have his problems and it needed money for medical bills.
But after Stacy took the car,
A couple weeks later, it'd be back at her house. And then a couple weeks later, it wasn't. Then it got to the point where she said that she sold it for $16,000.
yet Stacy never produced the money.
The family
Oh my
was
God, Leslie, I can't believe I didn't think of it. I should have got some oxtail special made.
I'm glad you didn't think of it. Girl, you just trying to put me to work.
All you gotta do is put it in a slow
All you gotta do is. Since the beginning to every nigga telling you gotta do some work.
I was just telling my friend that you're the one that put me up. I had never had oxtail before in my life.
Them things is
Until
expensive as
Colorado.
fuck though.
I never buy them because I don't know how to make them.
Yeah, they are so expensive now. I'm just like, damn. I remember when they used to be like $5, $6.
Yeah,
They like.
I go to a soul food spot now.
They like $13, $14.
For what, a pound?
Yeah.
And then I saw this picture going around online the other day of an actual oxtail, and he just looked so gross. I was like,
they definitely look gross. But they don't taste good. I mean, they don't taste gross.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Throwing is Allen on third. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Here's Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, a touchdown Bills. Emmanuel Sanders, 41 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
I send it to you.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's when he started saying she was just a side bitch and all kind of stuff. She started going crazy again.
I watched it.
And all them people that was around
So
him
Prescott
too,
and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Damn.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
The homie.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Oh my God, the block just flew in. Chrissy, don't do that. Hell, you scared? That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, but still. The hell?
To throw again on
Oh,
second
no.
down. Prescott, throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Cowboy first down
Probably
there.
better
Prescott
than
to Gallup. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. By the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing,
Come on.
we're doing pretty well.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Thank you, bro.
Finally down he goes.
Who's looker?
They work it inside the 10.
It might be his assistant. It might be his assistant.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but shit, that nigga house being crazy.
First and
And,
goal,
and
saying
you tried to put me out last night. So it's like you tried to put me out. So at this point, are you trespassing? But yeah, people love being incriminatory. Is that a word?
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play
But
call,
also, it don't be
sequence now.
you know, like on
Right
some
play,
on some weird. Hold on, little wasp, man.
In the fucking car. That window just popped up out of nowhere.
Sorry, I was trying to hurry. What? You traumatized? I thought something was on you.
Extra point away from tying the football
I knew that's who it was. I knew that's who it was.
Who was it?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Because Stacy instantly
It's
gave
up
her
and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
It's him to get them away from them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hell yeah.
Come to the line to start their next drive.
Let me stop this
Wait
thing
a
from
long
going
time to
right
get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumbling.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
So
They've
what?
got to take care of their own business and reestablish
What time is
themselves
it?
now that
Oh,
they're
3
back on
o'clock.
the field.
Y'all crazy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, this is Breida. Down to about the 22 here. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. Check down to Breida. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Lightning, is that their, what you call it? Electric.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Gluttony. That's why portion control is a real thing. That's why like being obese is a sin because it's essentially gluttonous. Ah, good shit.
Isaiah McKenzie from 13 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best
branding is
receivers
blue,
do.
so
They work on their
niggas
route
always had a
running.
blue shirt.
Because
That's what I was
it's
trying to
one
explain
thing
to
have
this lady who was
athletic
like, yeah,
ability,
can you do
but to
my
really get
my
open,
team business
you have to
photos or
set up
whatever?
defensive backs with different routes
And I was like,
and
well,
be
yeah, do you have
precise in
like
your
branding
cuts.
colors? She was like, yeah, I don't want them to have to dress like that, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Pass up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, monster. That's your
After
boy.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Daenerys. Is that her name? Daenerys?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You saw the girl from Queen's Gambit. She's on A Night in Soho. A Night in Soho. Have you seen those
About
ads?
set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Where it's like a horror movie where it's like a
And
lady,
now
somebody
with still
died in
more than
somebody's
a
room or
minute to
something
go
like
in
that.
what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run
She
that
tried to
plan
get ahead of
A
it.
down.
You're already too far behind him, my G.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll let this go for the end zone. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 36 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first
You set up the net. You set it up.
Zerline now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
She believed it. Or was it happening? It's not the same thing.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
No, you never asked him.
20, but not by
You
much.
just
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Rolling to his right. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's
Get
in
up, bro.
double coverage and
Get up, bro.
intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for
Look,
him
he's like, yeah, wrap it up. He's getting the shit
that time, not
together.
so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No. Where they from? West Virginia?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. I don't think you got it, son. Check.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott into the secondary past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A gain there of 21 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that 1 foot down
Georgia.
instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
On 2nd down, Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Remember last time it was Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson said at this time, the same attorney that made the plea to stop letting more black pastors come in, they don't need any more black pastors in the courtroom, made the plea for a mistrial, saying that one,
Throwing, Prescott.
Jesse Jackson
He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
But
the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
he's not even the McMichael's attorney. He's the other attorney, the one that was behind the McMichael's report. I think it was Brody, whatever his name is. It's his fucking racist ass attorney. Then the judge keep looking at him like, bro, you fucking embarrassed. Sit your ass down. Deny. He keep denying all his motions. Where's the water bottle? In the pantry.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
Oh, he sent the corner. That's pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty smart.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
I
only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Go over to NFL Live. I'm up at the top. Oh, shit.
Left side caught by Diggs. Allen to Diggs there for Buffalo first.
This has to go down
NFL Live, but go up to the
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a give to Breida. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Allen.
Oh, man. Let me reach for it.
It's McKenzie. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You leave him in the door?
Worried about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play. That's a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged
right here
before he could get much out of it.
You're welcome.
On 2nd and 9, Allen buying time, and he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you, sir.
See you soon.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. A game-winning field goal will be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie.
But the way this looked was an indictment on the head coach in the quarter.
Maybe a tough day for the Bakers supporters, but anyway, Mayfield did not finish the game, leaving an injured knee.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Laura, he left the game yesterday with a knee injury, but tests revealed, according to Kevin Stefanski, the Browns head coach, that there's no
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And Baker Mayfield now will be day-to-day moving forward. We'll see how he
on the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Prescott. He's got Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And just a yard to go here on second down. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, you're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Dan Quinn did a phenomenal job with his defense. And the one thing I liked about what he did was he used Michael Parsons in a number of ways to impact this game and help.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They're going to try and run for it.
Oh.
And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. 25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And they take a knee.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know.